know, this isn't just about food.
No, it's not.
This is sometimes people are born genetically larger.
Agreed. I didn't mean to cut
No,
that
I know
out.
you didn't.
Yeah.
But I want to say this to
RFK?
That's his name. His mom.
Yes, Whoopi Goldberg rips RFK for fat-shaming people, says some people are just genetically fat and need drugs to lose weight. BS claim from a BS show. Goldberg suggested she is genetically 300 pounds woman, but thanks to Monjaro, she is now nice and slim. Sometimes people are born genetically larger.
Story time. I went to UCLA and I was there in 2016 when Trump was elected, and we're on the quarter system, so it's only 10-week classes. And in the middle, he got elected during the week 5, which was midterms. And all of my professors gave all of the students, a safe space and time off from school if they wanted to heal and quote unquote mourn the loss of our country. That's literally what they emailed us and would say. This lasted from week 5 to week 7. And so in one of my classes in week 7, I was in a small group, like teacher's assistant discussion, and those were mandatory. And I was there, it's like 25 people, and all we did was just talk about, everyone was crying, right? And I didn't say anything. I just sat there, I listened, I was respectful, I was quiet. And then the TA said, Avery, we haven't heard from you. How are you coping with this? And I said, well, I'm doing well. I voted for Trump, and I think this is going to be a great 4 years. And I'm here to learn. I'm not here to talk about politics. This isn't a poli-sci class. And I got kicked out of the class. I was told to leave that class and not return for the remainder of the quarter because I was, quote unquote, a threat to my fellow students' safety. Because I voted for Donald Trump. I was a threat to their safety. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. I literally just shared that I voted for him because I was asked. That was when I was like, this is insane. These people need to be stopped. We cannot be silent anymore. And I only started posting on TikTok 3 weeks ago. So if you have the fire in your belly, go for it. Because they're going to hate you anyway. I mean, I don't hate them. I hate no one. I don't hate anyone. I would never judge someone based on, like, really anything. However they live their life, whatever. Could care less. I care about who somebody is as a person. But they want to label me all these things like racist and misogynistic, anti-woman, transphobic, homophobic, all these things that are just simply not factually correct about me. Sad. Speak up, guys.
I have seen this recently. Some people get offended when they call them fat. I don't get the point. Sometimes calling someone like that might even stir up that person to look into it, to drop weight. Whoopi Goldberg is not happy that RFK is coming in with this idea that people should do sport to drop down or they should eat good. Whoopi Goldberg is not happy about that. And I don't see any problem with that. Just because Elon Musk is against or is really not agreeing with RFK on this one, the view suddenly is changing their minds. They like Elon Musk. I was like, because Elon Musk is not having a problem with people who use this drug, Ozempic, to lose weight.
This isn't just about food.
No, it's not.
This is sometimes people are born genetically larger.
Agreed. I didn't mean to cut that out.
I know you didn't. But I want to say this to
RFK?
That's his name. Because you're setting folks up for shame.
Yeah.
That's what you're trying. Maybe you don't know you're doing. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say you don't know, you don't realize what you do to people when you say stuff like that, because it doesn't work for everybody. And I'm going to show you, sir, because I weighed close to 300 less than 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And without the Manjaro, this would not have happened.
There you go. Take it off. Take it off.
I try to tell everybody, listen, this worked for me. This may work for y'all. You cannot take it out of people's hands if it can help. Because if we can keep people healthy, if we can get rid of diabetes, if we can get rid of all of the things cardiovascular, what's wrong with trying to do that?
Nothing.
You're wrong on this, R.
Also, the side effects are not horrible. But what does Kimberly Guilfoyle think of it? That's what I want to know.
You mean Ambassador Guilfoyle?
She's going to agree she got a body now.
Yeah. Where does Elon Musk come and RFK Jr., two medical experts? Who are they?
Elon's right on this.
Elon's right on this.
Yeah.
Also, maybe the brainworm will shrink. Never mind.
Statements
Wait, hold
specifically
on.
on
Let
this.
Sunny get in here.
I mean, I agree with mostly everything that's been said. I mean, we know that, only about 31% of Americans trust our healthcare system. We have a terrible healthcare system. And, doctors suffer because of big corporations as well. Doctors that want to do good, like my husband, operates on someone even though they don't have insurance and then has to sue health insurance companies to get paid for the work that he's been trained his whole life to do. So
Whoopi said this is not just about food. A lot of people have realized that sport, eating good, can contribute to dropping weight drastically. And naturally, you don't need to use artificial things like drugs to do that. Whoopi is not happy with the idea. All through, that is what I've seen with RFK advocating for this. But I don't understand. If this can make you to lose weight, fine and good. This issue of drugs, we know the side effect of this, how it affects a lot of people. Whoopi doesn't see it as a problem. Going into something different, the other day, they had this conversation, which I saw for days now. I don't want to report videos coming from these people. Take a look at this video.
No, I don't know that seeing them celebrating in a bar made me comfortable. I mean, you killed a guy. The man is dead, and maybe you take the celebration home. You don't do it outside, but that's just me. But what and people are conflicted because he was an ill man, and the more information we're learning about him now, turns out his mom had been murdered, and that may have been what set him off on his mental path.
Well, that's what his family is saying.
That's what they're saying.
And so when you look at that and you look at the result of what happened, my question is, where is our compassion as a society? Where is our compassion? And one
You can see how clueless some of these people are. Whoopi Goldberg has actually proved that many times. When I look at the whole crew on the view, sometimes I really wonder what they do here every single day. Thank you guys for always been sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. For days now, I have been struggling to adjust this space. If you notice behind, I decided to make it black. At least it looks different from the way I shoot videos every day. A lot of people criticize me, when I see that. I struggle to improve. About the sound system, I don't know if it's a little bit better compared to how it used to be. Some people say they get echoes. I want you to know what you think and how I speak. Do you have a problem with that? Drop on in the comment section to let me know.